Hi, everybody. Welcome to your favorite bi-weekly podcast, The Top Buffet. And before we start the show, I just want to wish everybody a happy Easter who celebrates Easter. You know, happy Easter. Hopefully you get a lot of eggs and a lot of treats. Now, I want to say something before we start. We had a little bit of scheduling conflict with our scheduled guests. So today we're going to try something new out. Today we're going to be drinking some alcohol with my good friend Sean, who is a political science major and a really, really good drinking buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is going to be interesting, don't you think, Shawnee?
We're going to become alcoholics. Man.
Yeah. Well, aren't we already?
Yeah.
Maybe. Yeah, we are already. So, today we're going to be drinking some tequila and lemonade. Little sip, little sipping stuff.
Lawrence is known as the alcohol connoisseur where I'm from because he always puts me on it.
Yeah, I know. I put you into craft beer and all that.
Yeah. I didn't drink before Lawrence.
Yeah.
Now he's making me alcoholic.
I mean, is it a bad thing?
No.
No, it's not a bad thing. So, Sean, what's up with you, man? How's everything? How's school? How's
I've been working my ass off.
Yeah, I know, because we work together.
Yeah.
I know, because we work together. It's you do the same thing as me, the work and two jobs shit, but you do it worse because you actually go to school.
Yeah. I've been suffering through this pandemic. Not really. But honestly, I get up every morning, 4 o'clock in the morning, go to work, get out at 12 o'clock, take my classes in the middle of the day, and then go to work again 4 to 10.
And it's still the money is not enough, right?
The money's never enough.
The money's never enough. Yeah, and that's the type of things we're going to talk about. We're going to talk about our lives, make jokes, tell stories, all the good stuff. Today we're going to be drinking some tequila, some El Español. I don't know. This is a pretty good tequila right here. See if we hit that bottle,
bro,
by the end of the day.
How do you say that?
Espolón.
By the end of tonight, we're not gonna be able to say that.
Yeah, we're not gonna be able to say that. So, we're gonna enjoy ourselves.
Are we doing half tequila, half lemonade, or
the tequila, no lemonade? But you're gonna enjoy it. Trust me. I enjoy myself every night. A nightcap.
Yeah.
Alcoholic.
You really are, bro.
If you put it that way, yeah, I am. The more you tell, I'm not alcoholic because I only drink to soothe the pain. That's not alcoholism. That's
not at all. No.
That's a medical thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you starting your 12-step program?
Hermano.
Oh, there you go. Let's go.
That's good. Next week.
Wow.
Yeah, it's pretty good, right?
That's more tequila than lemonade.
Yeah, that's more tequila than lemonade. But we're going to get through it. Don't worry. So tell me, bro. We were saying that you do that double job, school stuff and whatnot. But do you cut down on something like the school or your social life, basically,
right? You know
right?
what I cut down on?
What?
Sleep.
Sleep?
I can't get enough sleep.
Oh, my goodness. I can imagine.
I get home at 10 o'clock at night. Mm-hmm. And when I get home, I can't wind down right away. I get to sleep maybe 12 o'clock and have maybe 4 hours at most of sleep. Now, if you're someone like me, you don't fall asleep right on time, right? You go to sleep at 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock, you're watching anime, stuff like that. And you don't really realize time passes by.
Mm-hmm. And times is I know it's hard, but we have to look the funny way of things, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I do the two job shit. We work in should I say names of company here? No. We work at auto parts store with a lot of shenanigans happen. A lot of bullshit. Thank God there's a radio show. A lot of bullshit, a lot of stuff. And it's hard because they ask you to do so many things.
And the pay isn't there.
The pay isn't there. And then even if you have two jobs, the pay isn't there either. No. That's something to say about the economy, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah. The more we work, the less we make. I say it like that.
Also, one thing that comes to mind when I'm talking about how much I make, I think the more money you have, right, the less you want to spend it. The more money you make, you're just like, okay, I'm gonna hold on to this more.
Yeah. I mean, not with me. I like to buy so much bullshit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look like it.
Yeah.
You're hype beast.
Yeah. No, I'm not a high beast. No.
Sure.
No. I mean, I look like one, but I'm not. It's just I like.
Where's the Supreme?
Huh?
Where's the Supreme?
I don't like Supreme.
Not yet.
No, I don't. I'm not a skater. I'm gonna believe that that's the type of thing you use if you're a skater. If you like, I just like to look good, and that's it. But you know,
It's J's for you, isn't it?
huh?
It's Jordan's for you, isn't it?
Jordans for me.
Yeah.
Jordans.
You're a sneakerhead.
Yeah, I would say I'm a starting sneakerhead because there's people in that thing that have like tons of sneakers. I really have 20 pairs and like 20, 30 pairs, you know?
Now, as a sneakerhead, I don't really know too much about this.
Yeah.
But do you actually wear them? No, right?
Yeah, of course. I'm wearing them.
You wear them?
Yeah, of course. I'm wearing them. I'm wearing like expensive sneakers right now.
How
You
much
know?
are they?
I don't want to say that.
Can I
Because
mug you after this show? Like,
huh?
how much are they? Are they worth my time?
They're worth your time.
They are worth my time.
Yeah, they're worth your
How
time.
many paychecks do you sink into those?
Yo, you should really just want to put me on the spot with my family
putting
right
you on
now.
the spot.
Yeah. Yo, let's say it was hard work.
Okay.
Well, hard work well spent,
blood,
you know?
blood, sweat, and tears?
Yeah, blood, sweat, and tears, you know? And nobody can say anything because I'm a grown man.
Amen.
Salute to that, right?
Listen, if you want to buy 25 OnlyFans subscriptions, you can do that.
Yeah. 3. 3.
Yeah.
So yeah, man. Talking about OnlyFans, it's crazy how people like making crazy
Listen.
amount of money for that shit, yo.
If I was a woman, definitely be doing that shit. Are you kidding me?
Damn,
Bro.
you be a slut.
Bro,
It doesn't listen. The thing that bothers me about OnlyFans is like people, girls who do it because it's mostly girls. It's mostly
of course,
girls.
why not? Like,
Girls who do it, they're like, I'm not a porn star. I'm not over this. If you show your tits and your thingy on the internet, it doesn't make you like a porn star, but it makes you like,
you're better than a porn star. You know why? Because you don't have to have sex with people you don't want to.
yes, you're better than a porn star, but it doesn't justify like, oh, I'm not a like.
You're a sex worker.
Yeah, you're a sex worker. There you go. There's no like
Do you think there should be a
saint about it, huh?
You think there should be a stigma behind that?
No, I mean at the times we live in, fuck it at this point, you know what I mean?
Right?
Yeah, at the time.
I'm just trying to live my life and make my money, right?
Yeah, I know. It's for me. I find it like if my daughter were to do that shit, I would lose my shit, yo.
Absolutely.
I will lose my shit.
But you're okay with other women.
And think about it. There's people who do shit for less. Like,
Oh yeah.
we've been meaning to tell this shit right here. Sean, you want me to do an introduction to the story, or you want me to
Please,
like? Okay.
Please.
Okay, so I listen to the Joe Rogan podcast. You have your own problems with that thing. But we were talking one day and Joe Rogan said this in this show. He said, if you're really, really, really dumb, a really smart gay guy will make you suck his dick. And you started laughing
Yeah.
because you had something to say about that. You mind telling me that story?
Yeah. I heard that and it was like a light bulb went off in my head.
Come closer to the mic and tell like in specific.
Okay. So a guy I knew in college, right? College, you meet a lot of characters. You know, there's a lot of people that do things that you wouldn't do yourself. But in college, I knew a guy who was so desperate for some coochie, right?
Socially awkward, right?
He was very socially awkward.
Yeah.
Now, you and I both know socially awkward people.
Mm-hmm.
He was like 10 times that. He just could not get it at all. And I'm not going to blame the guy, right?
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes you don't know your way around people. But some guy goes up to him and says, "Hey, listen, I see you looking at that girl. I see you're interested
A gay guy, right?
Yes. I can get you. I can get her to sleep with you if you help me out. If you do a little favor for me." And he goes, "What is his favor?" He wanted him to blow him. And desperate times call for desperate measures, apparently, to this guy.
Yeah.
And he thought that blowing a dude would get him closer to some coochie. And
Did he do it?
did he do it? with the fervor of like, I don't know. He was adamant about it. He was like, all right, I got to get this shit done. Let's do it.
And he sucked that dick?
He did.
Oh my goodness.
The guy busted too.
Oh my god. You didn't tell me that part. You didn't tell me that.
No, you gotta say that type of shit, right?
Oh my goodness.
The guy busted too.
Oh, Jesus.
Now, how can you salvage your like self-respect after that? Right? Because listen, if you're gay, bro. Do what you need to do. But this guy was a full-on straight man, and he was just like, you know what?
Did he get the number?
Not even close.
Oh my fucking god. I would have killed him.
No. And the funny thing was that this guy came back to the school the next day and was like, "Hey guys, I blew some dude, and I didn't." I had a hard time.
He went to school like, yo, I'm not gay.
But I blew a dude.
I suck at it. Is he gay now? Is he gay? Cause
Listen,
either two things, like in my head, two things would justify that. Is he autistic or is he gay?
Okay, the dude is socially awkward, right? So maybe. But here's the thing, right?
Maybe he's autistic or maybe he's
Listen. I'm not
I have 20
I'm not decrying
autistic.
anybody
What
about
about you, Juan? Gay or autistic?
All right. Here's the thing, right? My man thought it would work. So he was so gullible. He's like, you know, I gotta take this chance. I've gotta take this chance. I have to. You know what he did? He took that chance.
He sucked that dick.
He did it.
He sucked
Made him
that
bust
dick.
and all.
Fuck, man. Fuck. Yo.
That's desperate.
Commitment.
You know what?
Listen, and
It's just being gullible. It's being stupid.
oh man, I think that makes him gay. I think that makes him gay. There's no.
Have you ever
there's
made?
nothing against it, but like, if you're gay, you're gay. But like, don't come to me to that bullshit. Like, oh, I'm straight, but I suck a dick.
Have you ever baked? Have you ever baked bread, Lawrence?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Are you?
No, I haven't baked.
Are you
I'm
a
not
baker?
Fucking baker.
Are you a baker? If
I'm
you
not a
bake one?
baker. I'm not a baker.
So are you gay if you suck one dick? This is the philosophical.
Yeah. Juan.
A producer thing, yeah.
Producer. He's like, yeah. He's like, yeah.
You're definitely,
yeah. You definitely.
Yeah.
If you suck one dick, you get like.
What?
If you categorize yourself as a straight man and then you go and blow somebody,
Yeah.
you're homosexual, buddy.
Was it the fact that he busted that made him gay?
Or maybe bisexual. I'll justify
It was the
that.
fact that he busted, right?
Yeah. Oh, he busted.
Yeah.
He busted. So
It's the fact
he
that
had
he busted.
practice.
Ah,
He had practice.
my man was,
He was looking at bananas all day, yo.
dude. He was like, "How am I supposed to do this the best way that I can? I've got to figure out how to do this." My man put practice in. You know, he tried.
He took some eggplants, some bananas at home. He was just going at it.
Yeah.
He definitely looked at
His
porn
mom knocks on his door. He's like, "Honey, what's going on there?"
Oh, mo.
Nothing.
Mo. Yo, oh my god, I can imagine that. But is he alive? Is he like?
He's alive.
He's good. Because
Yo.
I feel like like if
I mean, he told the story, right? So he wanted people.
he wanted people to know.
Did
so-
he want people to know he was bisexual? Maybe
Bisexual,
Did he want
gay, or autistic? Because I had this conversation with my cousin, and he said like autistic people, you can fool them like that, like
Yes.
to do
You can.
to do crazy shit,
I have a friend who's also autistic, and
and they're gullible.
yeah, like to a point, like a sweet, like they're so sweet and kind, and you're just like, bro, I don't want to take advantage of. I want to, but you can fool people very easily.
Yeah.
Very easily. Especially people who don't understand like how to interact socially. You know,
Yeah.
they'll do anything.
It's damn. Did that guy, the guy who got the sucking,
Yeah.
feel bad some type of way? Or,
Why would you feel bad, bro?
I mean, you literally made a guy suck your dick, and a guy who didn't want to suck your dick. I mean, you did get a blowjob.
Those were equal participants in that interaction, bro. He wanted something from that. He didn't get it, but he wanted something from that.
What? Oh my god! What type of school is this? It's like what the fuck? I mean, hey man,
I'm not going to answer that question.
yeah, you don't want to answer. You don't want to answer. You don't want to get expelled for the
No,
bullshit. But
I graduated.
yeah,
It don't matter.
There a lot of bullshit happening in that school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we'd all hang out in the cafeteria or the lounge room or whatever. And we'd have some guys who would just sit around playing like fucking card games or whatever. Yu-Gi-Oh, whatever.
Yu-Gi-Oh.
And these motherfuckers.
So tough. Just play Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah. I was spending thousands on, in college, and me spend another grand playing Yu-Gi-Oh cards. They're expensive.
Oh my goodness.
Extremely expensive.
Especially now with a craze.
Yeah. So these guys were like, yeah, let me hang out in the cafeteria full of women and guys, and let me just play my cards out in public. I don't have a problem with that. But these guys were also trying to hit on every girl in the area
with a Yu-Gi-Oh card
that breathed. Like, if you were live, your heart was beating, you were a woman,
they will go to you with a Yu-Gi-Oh card.
Hey, honey, what you up to? They try to kick up. They try to talk to you. And I'm like, bro, you gotta chill. Like, you guys are a little too overt with this.
Like, they needed a waterfall in that school.
They were thirsty?
Yeah.
No, that's an understatement. They were like
Hormone.
parched. They were parched.
Have you seen Big Mouth?
No.
Oh, you haven't seen Big Mouth yet?
No.
Oh, well, this is a quote, hormone monsters.
They were hormone monsters, right?
Oh, Jesus, this horrible school like that.
Dude, it's like that everywhere now during the coronavirus pandemic.
Yeah.
A lot of dudes don't know how to interact or talk to women at all.
Yeah, it's a lot of dudes like forgot their ways through COVID,
Thirst is
Thirst is in a whole nother level nowadays, bro.
You gotta.
Yeah. I mean, listen. I always say run one out and stop being a creep. That's my motto. You know what I mean?
What is a Wayne Gretzky quote? You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. That is their motto, bro. You go on YouTube, they're like looking up pickup artists. Like, bro, that shit don't work.
That shit don't work.
No,
just
it
be
don't.
yourself, bro.
Just literally be yourself.
Just stop being a creep,
There will be a woman out there for you.
Yeah.
You just gotta be authentic with yourself.
Maybe. You have luck with that? Is there a woman for you?
Yeah, bro. Yeah. There's.
Yeah, you're really the side, bro. 5 foot.
5'2".
Fuck.
5'2".
Fuck.
Yeah.
5'2".
And you know what? I don't have a problem. I don't.
So let's say you do it with a tall girl, like. Let's say you do it with a tall girl, like how they call you?
They call me the Jetpack girl. You ever spoon it? You ever spoon a girl? You just like, I'm shorter. I look like a jetpack on her back. It don't matter, bro. I've been with girls who've been like 6 feet.
You're proud of that?
I'm proud of that. Are you kidding me?
Are you kidding?
Are you kidding?
You've been with a girl 6 feet?
Yes.
How did that happen? How did that happen? 4'2"?
5'2".
5'2".
Give me a little, bro. Give me a
my
little.
bad.
Come on.
5'2".
She got 8 inches on me at least.
God damn. Juan is looking at you like, yo.
How do you do this? What are your ways?
Wait, that ain't shit, Juan? That ain't shit?
When you laying down, you the same way. You are? Amen. Let me hear that.
Man.
Let me hear that. Right. It don't matter, bro.
How did that happen?
Confidence.
Confidence?
You got to be confident in yourself.
You went up to her and be like, hey, what's up? And just went down there.
Mostly just talking however you talk. You got to get down with it.
She was looking you down.
She was looking down at me. She's like, I like this one. I want this one.
She was looking you down. She's like, yo, I never been with a Oompa Loompa. Like, fuck.
Listen, Willy Wonka, give me a little help,
Shit, yo.
Him and his chocolate factory.
Oh, yeah? They make you an extra large mole in the
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God bless your soul, Sean.
God bless me, right?
Yeah. God bless
I'm the Jetpack. That's my...
That's gotta be the title of our episode. Sean the Jetpack.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck it. Yeah.
Fine. Why not?
Yeah.
I'm a jetpack. When you spoon a girl who's taller than you, look like a jetpack on her back, bro. You really do. Okay. Back to what we were saying about school and everything like that, right?
Keep telling me like a crazy story about it.
So people sag and everything, right? They have the ass crack hanging out and fucking shit like that. People.
Yeah.
Well,
plumber butt.
Yeah, exactly.
Plumber butt. Yeah, plumber butt.
Like a constant case of plumber ass. Have you ever met groups of people who are like that? Their ass is just hanging out constantly.
Yeah, they call strippers. I don't know.
Exactly, strippers. No,
strippers.
These guys weren't getting paid for it.
Gentlemen. Oh, shoot, my butt.
These gentlemen don't know how to wear a belt.
Okay. What would have happened then? Nothing.
You literally had school like officials coming up to him and be like, "Hey guys, wear a belt," or like,
Oh, are you talking about like you see their underwear and stuff?
not
like
only
that?
do you see their underwear, you see their crack.
You see their crack.
You
Because I was
smell
gonna
it.
say, oh, that's called
You
Dominicans.
smell.
Oh, that's called Dominicans. I'm Dominican, so
The flag tells me that.
yeah, the flag tells you that.
Yeah.
That's called Dominicans. We like to show up our new underwear from Walmart.
Yes.
Yeah. You always shop at Walmart.
What about the fake Gucci bag too?
The fake Gucci bag?
Yeah. The Armani Exchange T-shirt.
Why is it that we always do that shit, yo? Have you noticed that we like, as a culture, we like to wear tight clothes and stuff like that?
Listen, as someone who is not Dominican, who's just observing. Right?
Oh yeah, you're like a weird mix. You're 100% Irish and half Puerto Rican.
I'm Puerto Rican, Italian, Irish, Native American. I got a mix, bro.
Listen. Don't be an Instagram girl with me.
I am an Instagram.
No, don't be an Instagram girl with her bios with like a whole bunch of flags, and that bitch was in Patterson with a Puerto Rican mom and a Dominican dad.
Exactly. That's exactly.
You're not Ecuadorian. You're.
I'm not Ecuadorian.
No,
right?
I'm saying. No, I'm talking about thinking of fucking Instagram girls. You're Irish, Puerto Rican,
Mostly Italian. Puerto Rican.
Italian.
Yeah.
Yeah, Italian.
I would remember we tried to do St. Patty's Day last year and coronavirus hit. And
Yeah. How's a sidetrack? This is the thing that I was talking about. This show is gonna be like a lot of sidetracks, a lot of things, because there was nothing planned when we come in.
we can't concentrate on one topic.
Yeah, we can concentrate. That's the problem every time you and me talk and drink. Like I'm going for my second for my refill.
Are you going for your second?
Yeah.
Bro.
Start drinking that shit like a man, bro.
You know, I gotta slow it down just so I can get through this whole thing.
No. Baby. There you go.
Delicious.
Delicious, right?
Magically delicious.
Magically, Lucky Charms.
Listen, I may be Irish, but I'm a Lucky Charm.
Mm-hmm. So what I was saying, what we were talking about? Well, listen,
The mix.
the mix. So no, it wasn't the mix.
It wasn't.
It wasn't the mix. What was it? Fuck. What was it? It was just something about you being a fucking mix and saying you're a whole bunch of shit and you're like,
So you said don't be an Instagram girl.
yeah, don't be an Instagram girl.
Putting all that shit in your bio. Okay, right. So if I'm being legit, right? Puerto Rican side, mostly Italian side. So those two kind of come at not really odds, but they complement each other. My family that knows Italian also knows a little bit of Spanish because of the relation to the languages, right? And that's nice. They get to talk to each other.
Wait, your dad knows Spanish?
My dad knows a little bit of Spanish.
Oh.
But I have Italian cousins who came straight from Italy, who when they came over and they talked to my mother, who speaks Spanish, who's a Spanish woman, Puerto Rican, they could communicate with each other because of the similarity in languages. Dude, that is like... That's so much tequila and not enough lemonade.
You want me to touch you up?
Bro, don't touch me up. Not like the priest at my school.
Yeah. Oh, my goodness. Is that a joke?
That's a joke.
Oh, that's a joke. I was going to say, holy crap, we're about to go... we were going to cancel this podcast and start a whole new thing about
We're not delving into trauma yet.
Yeah, we're not doing trauma yet.
Give us like half an hour.
Yeah. Speaking of trauma, how's like... Oh, we were talking about COVID, right?
Yes, COVID.
Yeah, COVID. There you go.
We were trying to do St. Patty's Day last year.
Yeah.
Not only were we trying to do St. Patty's Day, but we said let's do a trip to Japan.
Yeah, we were trying to do like we started saving up money and all that, and like.
And what happened?
COVID hit.
And you know that little known thing, COVID.
Did you got depression during COVID?
Bro, I'm be real with you. I think most people got depressed during COVID.
Especially men. Well, speaking from a man points of view, I got depressed.
Yeah. And that's something men don't really talk about in general. We don't really like discuss that. It's kind of taboo. Like, hey guys, I don't really feel like getting out of bed in the morning because I'm depressed as fuck. Let me just
And some people will say
put a happy face on.
And some people will say like, you probably have your panties. Unravel your panties and go back to work, you know?
Yeah. That's not really fair, you know? I think people should all have the right to, discuss their grievances and shit like that.
Me personally during COVID, I went through like a lot of thoughts. You've like when we were like in the middle of it, it felt like you felt like a sense of loneliness.
Yeah, definitely.
You felt like a sense of loneliness and like nobody's actually there with you. Cause you know
You
you're
feel
locked
pretty
in
alone.
you're locked in your room. Like me personally, I didn't get out of my room. I only could have got out of my room to take a shit and take a shower, and that was it. You know, in that order.
Shower and shave.
Yeah, I didn't even shave. Fuck, I let that. I let that shit.
Kind of look like a homeless guy.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, basically. But it's depressing, man. And now that things are getting better,
I'm ready to go out again.
I'm ready to go out too. That's why everybody should get their vaccines, even though I don't believe in them.
Now, okay, this is coming from someone who's got their vaccine, right? I got my
Pfizer or
Pfizer.
Pfizer. What was the other one?
Moderna, Johnson now.
Johnson, Pfizer. Is that the good one? Is there a good one? Or that's just
I don't know if there is a good one.
Yeah.
I don't know if there's a bad one.
I heard people don't like the Johnson one.
Yeah, I heard J&J isn't that good. But it's approved for kids like under 17, I heard.
I mean, they do make diapers.
You got a point there.
Yeah, they do make diapers.
But like when I got my shot, I didn't grow a third arm or anything like that.
Yeah.
I think like speaking on just the vaccine itself, it felt like getting any other shot, like the flu shot. You feel a little tenderness in your arm.
Yeah.
And it hurts a little bit. Like I called out work because I couldn't lift my arm over my shoulder and stuff like that.
Oh, hold up. That's not normal.
It hurt. It was tender. Right? That's all my job requires, me to lift shit, right?
Yeah.
So if I can't lift shit, might as well call out.
Yeah.
But speaking in terms of like the second one, right? I was tired. I felt a little fatigued. My muscles were sore. Wasn't as bad as the second one. Wasn't as bad as the first one. And so what I'm telling you guys is, if you want to be able to participate in normal things like you do, get your shot. You know, you want to go to a concert, go to a baseball game. Now, me and Larry may have conflicting views on this, but
I personally don't believe like people should rush it in the sense that everybody go takes a shot. Because listen, my point of view is that like it's a new thing, and we don't know what the fuck.
You don't know what's in it.
You know, I like listen. Didn't you say something about the government fucks?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
okay. Yeah.
We talked about this prior, but I just want to reiterate the fact that if you're not 100% certain on this, you need to wait it out, right? There are people right now who aren't sure of the vaccine because the Tuskegee experiments and all the other shit the U.S. government has done with in terms
what was the Tuskegee? Like they give people syphilis, right?
They gave people syphilis. They gave specifically African American communities syphilis. So when you talk about that, these are people, the government, who just said, yeah, let's infect a portion of our population.
Especially a minority, you know.
Yeah.
We were Spanish, we're a minority, you know. We are allowed to have our doubts, you know.
Absolutely, you're allowed to have your doubts.
Yeah, but I don't know, man. There's something in me that doesn't trust it, you know.
Do you honestly, like, do you personally think that there's something within the vaccine that is malicious or they're testing out right now?
Listen, it's not there's something malicious in it. It's not the, you know. Oh, is it good?
It's more tequila than it is lemonade.
We're getting fucked today, huh?
Yeah, we're getting fucked. I'm gonna stumble out of here.
Yeah. It's not that it's something malicious about it. It's that it's new.
Yeah.
It's new. It's new. It's something that we apparently have been working on it for a while.
Yeah.
Which doesn't correlate to me, but something's bound to be wrong with it.
People are.
I'll tell you this: after 2 years, everybody's good. I'll go take my thing.
Yeah.
I'll take my thing. Meanwhile, I'll wear my mask. If I have to wear my mask even after it, I'll wear my mask and call it a day, you know?
It's mostly like you know how shingles, people got their I think it was chickenpox or measles, they got their shot for chickenpox or something, and years later when they're in their 50s and 60s and 70s they develop shingles, right?
Yeah.
Maybe the effects are long term. Who knows? But I'd rather not catch coronavirus and potentially die from it because I'm at risk, right? I have asthma, there's diabetes, there's heart disease in my family. I think I have a way better chance with the shot than without it. But you may disagree. You may not have those issues. Mm-hmm. And if you're not at risk, I wouldn't really recommend. You know, if you're not if you catch it, you may not potentially die.
If you're a
from it.
young, healthy guy,
If you're fit, but to be honest with you, most of the United States population isn't as physically fit as we want it to be.
yeah.
You know?
Actually, I heard a thing that we're like the third now. We were used to be the number one. We used to
Number
be the-
one, let's go.
We used
USA.
To be, USA.
Say.
No, but we used to be the number one, but now it's like some North South American country. I don't even know. What? Can you Google that one? Who's the most obese country in the world?
Is this Jamie from
Yeah, he's Jamie. He's my Jamie.
from Joe Rogan?
Yeah, he's my Jamie.
Spanish version.
One. Yeah.
You guys ever tried DMT?
Huh? No. Listen. Take your shot.
Yeah.
If you feel comfortable with it.
Absolutely.
If you have doubts, don't take it.
Don't feel pressured.
Don't feel pressure. Don't feel peer pressure.
But if you want to participate in things, concerts, go to bars, you're eventually going to need it. It's like any other shot.
I don't miss going to the movies. I like what HBO is doing.
You don't miss going to movies?
At all.
I think seeing a blockbuster like Godzilla, maybe not this one, but the previous one and Star Wars, like you want to see that in the theaters.
Listen, bro. This thing that HBO is doing, you found that out?
No.
Whatever. Yeah, whatever. We don't even know what the whatever.
What country?
No.
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 Oh, bro.
Where are we?
Where is that? What country is it?
It's probably some country like in the middle of the world. So listen, what HBO is doing with putting blockbusters almost every month, it's perfect. It's the best thing in the
Yeah. I mean, you
Is-
can Netflix and chill every night.
world. Dirty slut.
Listen.
Island by Australia.
Oh yes,
It's by Australia?
It's by
The
Australia.
most obese country in the world is by Australia.
Do they eat that much over there?
Are they an Asian country? Or are they
61% of the people there
are fat? Yeah.
God damn, is it cloudy with a chance of meatballs over there? Yeah, fucking A, man.
Lawrence, let's be real quick.
Yeah.
Your BMI. How's your BMI looking, bro?
What's my BMI?
Body mass index.
Oh, that's
Are you obese?
horrible.
Are you obese?
I'm obese.
I'm obese.
I'm obese, apparently.
Yeah.
Even though I don't feel obese.
You don't feel
Yeah,
obese?
Juan's obese too.
We're all obese, right?
You don't feel obese, right, though?
Listen,
No, not really.
one of the worst issues affecting
It sucks that we cannot shop at Sarah's, but you know, it sucks. But
one of the worst issues affecting minorities in general is like obesity, heart disease, diabetes. How many of us in here have it? I got heart disease and diabetes in my family.
I have diabetes in my family.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. How you feel walking around, limping around on just one leg, bro?
If you put it that way, asshole. Yeah, I'll go to the gym, but at the same time, I feel good. You know, I feel good.
As long as you're comfortable with your own body, right?
Yeah.
I regularly work out. You know,
Yeah.
I try to keep in shape, but sometimes it's not enough. It isn't. Sometimes you got like physiological factors wrong with you that you just need to,
like.
like a high blood pressure, like a naturally high blood pressure.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I have. Believe it or not, I'm 23 years old and I have high blood pressure. That's fucked up.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. Remember that day that I almost died at work, you know?
Bro, you must die every day. I don't know which day you're referencing. You're referencing a lot of different days.
Oh man.
when you grabbed some of my peanut candies and
Yeah.
almost
That
died.
was a bad day. But I'm talking about like
that was a good day.
that was a good day. But I'm allergic to peanut butter, by the way.
Yeah.
Whoever wants to send out peanuts.
I almost
That's a
killed
way
this
to kill
guy.
me.
And by I almost killed this guy, he just grabbed a handful of my food and just whomp.
Whoop.
Ate it.
Shit, yeah, that's crazy.
You remember that?
I remember that shit,
Yeah.
motherfucker.
You thought you were gonna die that day, huh?
Yeah, I thought I was gonna die. Whatever.
What memories go through your head? What goes through your head when you think you're gonna die?
I've been at going a little personal here. I've been at death doors like maybe once or twice.
Okay.
That one time I got hit by a car when I was a kid. You don't feel anything. Soon I got hit again by a car. I got hit again by a car like
Oh,
maybe
shit.
3 years ago. I was getting out of my driveway with my
You just
cousin.
don't know how to look both ways, huh?
No. It's like what happens like with me and my cousin were like backing up and like from my driveway and a car just rammed us like a fucking T-bone that shit. And you know everything goes in slow motion, bro.
It really does. Yeah.
It really, have you ever got hit by a car or something? Like
Yes. Well, in some respects, yes. In other respects, no. So getting hit by a car. One time, it was me and my now ex-girlfriend. We were renting a U-Haul to move everything out of our house. And
Were you driving?
she was driving.
Yeah, I don't see you driving. Yeah, too short. Okay, I'll stop.
I can't hit the brakes. I can't hit the brakes.
Yeah, okay.
She was backing up, and we just finished moving everything. She was just pulling into the U-Haul, and at the end of the day, as soon as she's backing up, the last thing we have to do to get out of the U-Haul, she hits another car.
Oh my fucking motherfucker, yeah.
Bro, and we had to pay for that and all
But
this other shit.
well, were you like on some sort of danger, or you just like it's just
No.
like a hit?
But I was like, dude, this is like the worst thing that could ever happen to me. And then when I was younger, I was going to like a school dance or some shit like that. And my father's driving us, and his wheels pop off the back of his Toyota pickup truck.
Oh, what the fuck?
And the back, both back wheels start skidding against the pavement like that.
Oh my
You
goodness.
see sparks flying. I'm like, holy shit, are we gonna die? I'm laughing my ass off because I'm nervous. And you know what happens?
What?
You know what it was? People they took off the wheel nuts trying to steal the hubcaps. The
Oh
wheel nuts
my god,
off
you
the
guys
car.
didn't even notice, yeah.
And we didn't notice. Like we came back home and we're like, yo, those are the wheel nuts right next to the car. Like, yeah, those are them. And you're just like, wow, I could have died like that. And this guy was just trying to steal my fucking wheel nuts.
Oh,
What
my
a prick.
goodness. It's a problem. There's a problem. This shit like this cool. You could have died, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I had a cool story to tell instead.
Oh yeah, that's kind of a cool story.
You know, every instance that you don't die is just a cool story to tell.
Yeah, let me tell you, I can think of two of those besides the crashing one. When I was like around 8, it will never leave my mind. I don't know if you notice, I have a little scar right here.
No, I don't.
Well, I have a scar right there, and it's because when I was 8, never forget it. My grandpa took me to an event. My grandpa was in the military, and he was a really well-known guy. He got out on a war one day, and he took me to get the award with him and stuff like that. It was me, my grandpa, my uncle, the whole family, right? So there was a playground being built next to the thing.
Not finished.
Not finished, being built. And me as an 8-year-old was like,
Fuck this shit.
I want to go to the playground. So I went to the playground. The swing wasn't even like strapped to the floor.
Oh my god.
And and me being my chubby ass just went in there.
What's the difference between then and now?
Now I'm a little bit more aware. I went to the playground and I took one swing and the whole thing fell right on my face.
Are you serious?
Yeah, that's what
Like the top bar of the swing set?
The top bar fell right on my face and like right in between my eyes.
That's why your eyes look like that.
In a way, yeah. No, it's not a joke. It's not a joke. I have a few scars about that. They had to have surgery and everything, bro. It's like I have a scar that goes through here to here. Here it healed perfectly. In the middle, still you can still see if you squint.
You know, I can't really tell with your glasses on.
No, that's the blessing and the curse of having glasses. I can cover my scar.
Like you're blind, but you can't see the scar. I see it way more clearly.
Yeah,
now.
you see exactly. You don't see the scar, but it's still there, and I have a bump, like a permanent bump in my forehead. You know, that was one of the times that I thought I was 8, and I still remember clear as day how it was. It was so fucking traumatic, bro. Stupid decisions.
You remember that for the rest of your life.
I will remember for the rest of my fucking life how I was bleeding like from my face, bro. Like a maniac.
That reminds me of the worst pain I've ever felt. My best friend, he decided it was a good idea to whip a volleyball at another kid. And instead, the kid ducked and whipped me in the back of the head. And I, at the age of like maybe 12 or some shit, whatever age you are in like 8th grade or something, he smacked me full force in the back of the head with a volleyball.
It's not that bad. Come on, Sean.
He gave me a concussion.
Sean, you cannot compare that shit to like.
You know what a concussion feels like, right?
No, I never had.
Dude, with that much blunt trauma to your head, you know what a concussion feels like.
Probably.
Yeah, you know what a concussion feels like.
I was knocked out.
Exactly. That was the worst. You ever have like what's the worst headache you ever felt in your life?
Working with you.
Oh shit.
Good timing.
That times 10. That was what I felt. And I couldn't fall asleep or go to bed because if you did, you might fucking die.
God damn, this is sweet.
Right? It is a little sweet, huh? Who thought Fruit Loops would be sweet?
Oh.
But yeah. Speaking of working with me,
What?
what's that experience feel like?
What? Almost dying?
Yeah, working with me.
Oh,
I mean, same thing, right? Almost dying, working with me. Feels like the same shit.
Listen, you're a great friend. You're a great friend.
But I'm waiting for the but.
But you're a pain in the ass as a coworker. You're a pain in the fucking ass. Maybe the store is like where we work is a pain in the ass. Maybe I should say that. But because listen, if you ever work at auto parts store, don't work where we work.
No.
You know what I'm talking about. It has one of the main colors is orange.
Yeah.
Listen, that store is so fucking toxic.
I've never been in a workplace that has had so many like politics and just bullshit aside from it. Like, right? Like, if you want a promotion, you have to jump through so many hoops.
Oh, you have to suck that dick?
You have to get on your knees and
Like your friend.
yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly like my friend, bro.
Like, well, it's not a friend because it's telling this story.
Listen, all I know is just that's not the workplace you want to be in. I'm pretty sure every workplace is like this in America, but even more so for this one.
Listen, that place has made me drop tears once in a while. Has made me want to drop. It's so fucking toxic how like people are like man, it's not your business. It's not like a family owned business where like you have to take care of it like it's because it's your livelihood. This is a corporation. You're easy as replaced as the next guy. And
Some people make it their lives.
And I feel bad for those people who like, you know, are there for X amount of years and they don't get the recognition, if you know what I mean.
Yo, I know what you mean.
Yeah, you know, we work with a guy, and listen, he can be a pain in the ass too.
He's lovable though.
But he's lovable.
Yeah,
he's a really great guy. He's a hard worker.
He's a stickler. He like
he'll backstab you if you let him,
bro. The rules to him are closer than family, right? So he's just one of those type of people who, what the rules say, I do, and what the rules don't say, I don't do. And you have to realize at some point that you're going to break those rules or bend those rules at some point, because you have to.
He doesn't give a shit about that.
Yeah.
He again, lovable guy, respectful guy, everything, you know. But he'll backstab you if he can.
Yeah.
If he finds the opportunity to save his ass, he'll backstab you. And stop talking shit about. All I'm saying, he's a hardworking guy too. He's
one of the hardest working people I know.
Yeah.
He never gets a recognition.
Never gets a recognition. Like, yo, he has been working there for how many years? 10 years already?
8, 10 years, something like that.
You know what they gave this guy?
Nothing.
A pin.
A pin with a pin.
And he goes to me, he's like, yo, look, I got my 10-year pin. And I'm like, did it come with something? He's like, no. I was like, you didn't get nothing. You didn't get nothing.
What is a piece of like cheap Chinese metal with
10 years of
doesn't even have your name on it? They don't care it's you. They make a little letter with insert name here. It says, "Hello, congratulations for making 10 years. We know we don't say it enough, but thank you." That's it.
And then our district manager, all he cares about is trip about Disneyland. You know, we do good, and the story does good. His district does good. He gets a trip to Disneyland. That's all he cares about.
You know, I feel like Tom Brady, and I'm going to Disneyland after this.
Yeah, exactly. That's him right there.
Really?
That's and you know what's the thing about it? Now that we all know that, we just don't give a shit.
It's weird because morale dips and drops at certain points, especially when you let go or fire people.
Yeah, and going back to depression is like we also get depression after COVID. You know?
Yeah. It's one of those things that just like you realize you're stuck in this place that you don't want to be part of, and you realize that the only thing that can really help you out of this situation is either finding a better job or education.
Yeah.
And education is important, guys. Please.
But it's not everything.
It's not. Education isn't for everybody.
Sometimes you just go to waste of time there because, hey, no shit on you, but you have a political science major.
And what am I doing with it?
What are you doing with it?
What am I doing with it?
What are you doing with it? Nothing.
Nothing.
Jinx, you owe me a Coke.
How about tequila?
How about tequila? Go to that, amen. Drink that shit like a man. Drink that shit like a man. God damn, I was kidding about that. I was kidding about that. Listen, education is not everything. It's important, but it's not everything. Do you went to school one? You see what I mean? And he owns his own business. He has his own business. He's moving up. It's not everything. It's important, but it's not everything. Know how to. I would say this is my advice. Know how to manage your time.
Managing your time is important.
Time is more important than anything in this world. Because time you run out of.
Yeah.
Education, you can go to school anytime.
You know, one thing I realized during Corona and during the pandemic is I wasn't doing enough with my time. You know, before I had 2 jobs, before Corona, I'd wake up like an hour before I had to go to work. You know, take a shower, get dressed, do what I need to do, and go to work. And I realized I'm wasting the whole rest of my day beforehand. So I said, fuck it. Let me get 2 jobs. I can work. You know, because if I'm not doing anything, I might as well get money for it, right?
Yeah. But again, you were the one who chose that bullshit thing, political science. What were you planning to accomplish from that?
You know what I want to do with that? I actually wanted to do like my own podcast, my own show, my own like.
What's the name of our production company? Because I'm like, don't ask me to read right now.
Yeah, Productions.
Yeah, you can.
Lawrence can't read.
Don't ask me to read right now.
Listen, that shows you how stringent like the job requirements.
If you want a podcast, there you go. Here you go. We can share space.
That shows you how.
Wait. So you got a major on political science just to have a podcast? I don't have a major. I'm here.
No, I did it so I can learn more about the world we live in. Like take for example companies like corporations, how they pay nothing in taxes, and we like the workers pay more in taxes than they do. You know,
how you think? Let's put that major to the test. How you think we're doing now with Biden and after the years of Trump? How you think? Well, Biden only has like what 5 months?
How many days in office?
5 months maybe?
3 months.
3 months?
3 months. Since January?
Yeah, since maybe
almost 4.
Yeah, almost 4. So, how you think we're doing so far?
I like him, but only because he's slightly better than Trump. I may have my own leanings.
You're playing devil's advocate.
Advocate. We're a little too drunk for this shit.
Yeah.
But honestly, I know previously before you were saying that the $1,400 coronavirus checks were Donald Trump's doing.
Yeah, they were Donald Trump's doing.
No.
Yes, they were.
I disagree.
Jesus Christ, he said it. He said it like
you
hey,
can't trust a word out that man's mouth.
Yeah, you're right. but all I'm saying is he said to everybody, like, hey, we're gonna give you 2,000, and then he ended up giving 600, which again, free money, no argument.
I'm not complaining.
I'm not complaining. And then we got a 14 equals 2,000. Sorry, we got a call.
Hello?
We got 2,000, which equals, and then we got 1,400, which equals 2,000. God damn it!
I think that was the Biden administration
Who pushed it? Like Trump's bill was like totally different from Biden's, but
Yes.
by the end of the day, Trump was like, "We gotta give you 2,000."
Yeah, but he can. I think Biden, what he does is concedes too much to Republicans and or conservatives, whatever you want to call them, and just tries to be on their side too much. What he needs to do is become more populist.
Bernie should have been the president.
I agree. And okay, I'm not gonna ask you to out yourself right here, but who did you vote for in the 2016 election?
Trump.
And I voted Hillary, right? But
Wow.
yeah, but I voted. But
This is why. Whoa, time. This is why. Let me talk straight to the camera. Before, I haven't got a single comment on my videos yet. I just want to pull it out. But I feel like after people think that I voted for Trump, people are gonna start commenting. This is why I voted for
Dominicans
Trump.
for Trump, right?
No, not Dominicans for Trump. This is why I voted for Trump. It was the best of two evils, and there was something about Hillary that didn't sell me.
Didn't resonate. Yeah,
Didn't resonate.
she was unpopular.
That little laugh, little thing that she was doing. I didn't bite that shit. I don't. Listen, Trump, I thought it was a joke. I thought it was a joke, and ended up being horrible. Horribly wrong. You know, I thought I was gonna vote for him. I was like, yeah, I should throw a vote away. Nah, he won. And then I was like, oh well, that's, you know, have you seen this meme? Have you seen this meme? That escalated quickly.
Yeah,
Yeah, exactly. It was that. It was basically that. I didn't vote for Trump because, you know, whatever, but that's the reason. I thought it was a joke.
and I'm not going to.
I made a mistake.
I'm not going to lie to you. The American people felt the same way, right? Like what Trump ran on is called populism. Populism is doing what's popular, right? So in a way, he did what was popular. He did what the people wanted. And Bernie ran on the same idea, populism, right? But he did it on the left-wing scale, and Trump did it on the right.
If Bernie would have run, I would have voted for him because I believe in what Bernie stands for. Free healthcare, free education, higher taxes for a reason. Not higher taxes for bullshit. Higher taxes for a reason. There's people here that make billions of dollars and they don't get taxed enough for their
Exactly.
shit. You know?
Like, you're talking about like the owner of Amazon, Jeff Bezos, who he even stepped down from his position, and he's still one of the richest men in the world. And you're thinking, why is that? And one thing is like all those profits go to him. So Amazon pays nearly nothing in taxes.
Unionize. You need to have a
Union, yeah.
Unionize.
But what Amazon does is they'll show that they don't make any in salary or profit rather, and they'll send their money to an offshore company in the Bahamas, and that offshore company will claim profit. So it looks like Amazon makes nothing, where that offshore company makes a ton.
Slick ass.
Yes, and this is what a bunch of companies do, so they don't have to pay taxes. And it's great for him, but terrible for us, because not only do those taxes not go towards anything, but the workers are not getting any of the benefit. They make him billions of dollars a year. They don't make anything, right?
It's sad. And Bernie was gonna fight for that, but guess what? We chose Joe because of COVID. It was because of COVID. Like New York didn't get a chance to vote. New Jersey didn't get a chance to vote. You know? And I feel like if Bernie was president, it would be a whole different thing. You know?
I agree with that to some extent, but I disagree with that to some extent, because you still need Congress and you need the Senate to act on these things. And if you don't have a majority of those, you don't have anything. And it's not, as soon as you vote Bernie in, it's not an instant change. It's something that takes time. You know, at most his tax plan would take 5 years to implement, which would mean
He would have do a 2-term,
he would have to be 2-term. He would have to be. That's granted. People liked him enough to do 2 terms.
I feel like he doesn't. He's not that liked. I heard.
He's likable. He's one of the most likable people in politics. Like people
As a crowd, but inside there, he's
no, because the insiders don't like him because he's against the establishment.
Yeah.
But people like
The right
him
thing to do.
because of his ideas. Right? People want health care. People want higher minimum wage. People want higher
listen.
taxes.
We
on the
work
rich.
an asshole for shit.
We don't get anything. What is $12 minimum wage?
Yeah, it's nothing. That's nothing. And now we finally got to 15. That shit should be to 20 at this point.
Yeah. So the way wealth equates in this country, the minimum wage has stayed the same since the 80s, and while corporate CEOs have been getting bonuses of well over what we've been making, they don't equate to what we've been getting. We've been getting 7, 8, 9. I remember when I was still getting $9 an hour for whatever I was getting paid for.
Jeez.
You know, and that's still not enough. Can you or I afford an apartment just by ourselves?
Hell no.
You need at least 2 or 3 people so you can rent an apartment.
Yeah, I was talking to that in the car with you, right?
Yes.
Yeah, it's sad the world we live in, and listen, we need to do something, man. Like we as a society, as people, there's something that we have to do. Our politicians, they have to wake up. I know there's more involved in it because let's be honest, it's not. It's easy to say.
It's complex.
It's complex. It's a complex topic that we can go hours and hours and talk about it. You know, and it's really, really hard. It's really hard to understand, but we as a society, we need to do something about it because it feels like we are the richest country in the world, or we are the most powerful country in the world, and we still have, problems. It doesn't. For me, it doesn't make sense.
We're the richest country in the world because of like 8 people.
Yeah.
If you have like 3 billionaires, you're like, oh, where's that?
Yeah, exactly. But even then, they don't get taxed enough.
No, they don't. They don't get taxed enough. And that's one thing. Like we have a lot of wealth, but the wealth is concentrated to a lot of people.
if they about to get taxed enough, they find loopholes in that shit and exploit
or they
them.
move to other countries
And they exploit that shit, and it's horrible. And like, come on, man,
One of the big things that got Trump elected was because people in the working class in this country felt as if their jobs and their money was disappearing. And I agree with that sentiment, but I agree for a different reason. CEOs and corporations move their jobs overseas so that they can pay these people in China, Indonesia, Taiwan, wherever you go, pay them like 30 cents an hour instead of how much American workers
that's horrible,
demand.
man.
That's like slave labor.
Yeah, and listen, I believe somebody is gonna come eventually, Sean, and is gonna shake things around, but it's not gonna be anytime soon, though.
Someone has to.
Somebody has to wake up, and again, we lost our chance with Bernie. I think Bernie was like at least a bit of that guy.
I think he's too old now, and that's
he's
one
not
of the
gonna run
things.
again. He's not.
But there's gonna be a younger, more idealistic person who's going to push that platform and make it better for us. But it's going to be a while. And when that person comes, we need to support them wholeheartedly because they're going to have so much against them.
I don't know what. Yeah, people. I don't even want to start on that. It's just a complicated topic, and I like the people to notice by themselves.
Yeah. Educate yourself.
Educate yourself.
Learn about things that people don't want you to learn about.
Don't do everything but watch Fox News. There are a whole bunch of fucking like psychos in that fucking business.
When you go to certain court cases and you look at certain court cases and you look at certain news channels, there's some news channels that promote the fact that
ignorance.
What they're telling you,
they promote ignorance.
Is not fact.
It's not.
They're like we're
and there's people who believe that. I work with people who believe Fox News. I work with people who believe Tucker Carlson. There you go. I'm drunk. It's horrible, man. It's like insane.
Yeah. There's people out there who don't believe the coronavirus exists. Or there's people out there who don't believe it's as bad. Listen, man, you have to be grounded in reality. And people are dying from this.
And what's the right thing to do? Educate yourself.
Educate yourself.
Read a book. Learn from the right people. And listen to my podcast, The Top Buffet, where we talk about everything in the world.
Oh, buffet.
Top Buffet. Yo, listen, we getting cut on time, so
How long we got?
I know when you're having fun, like time
Passes so fast.
passes by, and we had a good energy this show, right?
Yeah,
We have
I would
good
love to
energy.
do this again.
Yeah, let's do this again. Fuck it, you know. You want to be a segment here?
I
Talk with
would
Shawnee
love to regularly.
regularly. Fuck
Yeah.
it, you know.
If we can do that, that'd be great.
Hey man, sorry that I had to act like super like interrupt like abruptly.
Dude, this is fun, man.
Yeah.
If we can do this every weekend or every other weekend, bro, that'd be great.
That would be great. Thank you. No, we're a bi-weekly podcast, so it's like, you know, every other weekend. Hopefully when we get more subscribers, more thing. If you like to see more of us, again, keep subscribing, keep commenting, keep liking. You know, that's the way we grow here. And my brother also stopped charging me so much. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. You know, ahorita me cancela y me bota. You know, so remember, guys, keep commenting, interacting.
Yeah.
Commenting, subscribing, go to our social medias. We have all the social medias you want, even though we're not that active on TikTok because I don't like TikTok.
TikTok.
I don't like TikTok.
Damn, the kids.
I like it, but I don't like it. But again, follow, subscribe, ring the bell, everything you have to do. And listen, Sean, thank you so much for your time. This was the Top Buffet. See you in 2 weeks, guys.
See you guys.
Bye.
Appreciate it.